Hello Cancer, thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Bonefire Tarot by Gabby Angus West. For supportive oracle cards, Chakra Wisdom oracle cards by Tori Hartman, illustrated by Gretchen, and her last name's there in case you need to look her up. Alright, let's get right into it. I already shuffled. Alright, where are we going? Okay, so Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Is that the victory card for you? No. Sorry. But things are going good here. Alright, hold on. Because you got some interesting cards on your side, but what I'm getting actually happening is the Ten of Coins. So a situation that you're dealing with that seems very self-sustaining and very secure. So the situation is very stable. Good in the sense that it's stable. Okay, but then you have these interesting cards here. So this situation is not going anywhere. And it's being reinforced in the environment with passion. Somebody else seems to be fueling this and keeping it going and not letting it fall through the cracks or not letting it diminish. But now the cards you have are a little bit concerning, just to be fair. Bittersweet, Discovery, and the last one is actually Victim, not Victory. So, alright, let's just be fair. I feel like you're vulnerable to something here. I feel like you can't get out of something because it's supporting other things, it's supporting other people, it's not something you really like. You're trying to bend over backwards. I almost feel like it's trying to take care of somebody who doesn't appreciate you. Or it's trying to do for something, for someone or something that's just, you don't really enjoy it. You just feel like it's something you're required to do, or something that's expected of you. The Discovery with the Victim is kind of like, this is not fulfilling for me. I don't like doing this. I really wish I could get out of it. But the Bittersweet is kind of like, if I just kind of walk away from this though, there's going to be problems. There's going to be problems that I'm not sure I really want. And somebody else is fueling this. Bittersweet is telling me it's just like, I don't see an easy way out of it. That's what Bittersweet, like, I just feel like I need to do this. Like, if I walk away, I'm going to have to deal with other things. If I keep doing it and keep it perpetuating, people will leave me alone about it at the very least, but I don't like it. The Victim card in Discovery is like, you're realizing, I really don't like this. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. In the environment, you have Gratitude. I feel like you have to talk this out with somebody. Like, you're not happy. And it's just kind of like something you've been doing for a long while, but at this point you're just like, I just don't know if I can stand this anymore. Gratitude in the environment is making me feel like people are trying to make you feel like, no, we're really thankful you're doing this. This is really good for us. This is really a situation that needs to keep going. And I feel like you're trying to talk this out, kind of like, I understand that, but I have to do something different. This has to change. I can't keep doing it the same way. We have to find a different way to do this. And it's weird because you have confusion and creation on your side. It's kind of like you have people kind of talking well to you, talking nicely, acknowledging that you need change, but also at the same time trying to keep you doing what you're doing. But you're creating the mode of change. You got the Two of Wands here. Like, I can't keep doing this. And you're talking this out and you keep bringing it forward. Like, no, I need to change this. No, I can't keep doing it this way. Something has to give here. I can't keep doing this. It's really just sucking the life out of me. Something has to change. The reason this is going to change is your own spirit is pushing you forward. Like, this is one of those moments where your gut is just saying, I can't keep doing this way. We can't keep doing this way. Like, the inner feeling is just saying, no, this has to change. Creation with confusion is kind of like, I don't know what I need to do. I don't know if these people are actually hearing me, but creation is like, I have to, and you keep kind of like pushing ideas forward. Well, how about this? Well, how about that? And I feel like people are realizing, like, no, you're at a point where this has to change. This has to change. Two of Wands, right? Yep. You're at a point where you have to, like, we're going to go this way or that way, but I can't keep doing this. Like, it's basically like you're at the front door. I'm either going to go, you know, east or I'm going to go west. It's going to be one of the, I'm not staying here anymore. I'm going east or west. If somebody shows me that I have a possibility for north or south, I'll give that a consideration, but I'm leaving. I'm going. This is changing. We need to change. I need to change. Can't do it. Okay. So this is going to take a while. It's not going to happen in 5 seconds in the sense of like it's going to be more than one conversation. It might be with more than one person. So is this going to have a good outcome? I'm like, this, like, I feel like change has to happen. Change has to happen. And I feel like what they're warning you about here, it's gonna be a battle. Because whoever it is, whatever's going on around you, they don't want to let you go. They don't want to help you with that. They want to keep you where they are. It's easier for them if you just stay where you are. The Five of Wands is telling me it's going to be a battle. It really is. You've got dissipating with service with grief here. Now, whoever you're dealing with, they're going to be upset with you moving on or changing. There's no way around it. And I feel like that's going to bother you. The grief is on your side because it's going to bother you because either way, you making a change here, you moving things around, not doing things the same way you have been, they don't like it. It's more comfortable, it's more easy for them if you just keep doing the same thing. But you're not happy is what I'm getting. Dissipating in service. When I'm feeling this, I'm seeing you teaching somebody to do things for themselves. You're giving them a plan. You're saying, this is how I did it, and this is what you'll need to do. And then you're literally just slowly stepping away. Dissipating is making me feel like you're slowly just moving away from it. You're not doing it anymore. Slowly by slowly. And the service is like, I feel like you're leaving somebody like anything that they need to do, you're setting up other ways for them to do it. You're making it easy for them to choose to pick it up. Is that right? See, you are going to go through this change. The Two of Wands, I'm feeling like you're going to make the change. It's up to you when it happens because it's a minor arcana, so you got some leeway like when it has to happen. It's not like a major arcana like, bam, now's the time, here we go. Sooner or later you're going to have to do it is what it's saying. Sooner or later you're going to have to make the choice. And this other energy is never going to like it. Slowly moving it on, setting it up, saying, well, there's the instructions. You can do what you need to do, but I'm like, you just slowly keep letting it go. You just let things fall through the cracks a little bit. You let them, like, I feel like you're letting things fall through the cracks that are acceptable. You know what I mean? It's kind of almost like if you're getting groceries, you're forgetting the eggs. And you're like, well, I guess you just won't have eggs tomorrow. You have bacon, you have toast, you'll be fine. You're kind of encouraging them to do for themselves. Like, if you want the right things to happen, you're going to have to do them yourself. Dissipating with service is like you're setting it up so they can do it. You're giving them other ways to do things. This is hard. This part is hard because you have to have faith that it's going to work out. It's hard because this energy is not happy. The release, they're not letting that go easily. They're not. And it's hard for you. You have to have faith that it's going to be okay. You have to have faith that it's the right thing to do. Knowing that this other energy is not going to be happy with you. And I feel like it's hard. Like, as it keeps going forward, it's like it's up to you how long this is a problem. I feel like it will always bother you because like it just seems like it always weighs on you. There might be a little bit of problem between you and this energy. I don't feel like it's going to be that bad, but it's going to be kind of like they're not going to really talk to you that much for a while. They're not going to want to talk with you. They're going to kind of try to like... I almost feel like this is a form of bullying. Like by giving you like almost the silent treatment, because the Two of Swords is like the lack of communication, like it's blocked, like I'm not talking to you, and it's almost like a form of bullying. Like until you do what I want you to do, I'm not going to be nice to you. I'm not even going to acknowledge you. Don't back down is what I'm getting. It's time for this change. I feel like it's okay. It's like the reason this energy is coming to you because it is time for this change. It's good for you, but it's also good for this other side. Like, just because they don't want to do it, and they're gonna like. I feel like you're kind of like. There's no guarantee of how long this is gonna hold. I feel like even if this was a personal reading and this came up this way, I'd be like, it's up to them. Free will, you know? There's no set on the dial. There's no expiration date. Like, oh, hit the date. Now I'm done. I'm not going to be bitter anymore. It's not going to be like that. They could hold it for the rest of their life. It's up to them. You can't let that hold you back. You can't let that control you. Again, this started off with the victim card. And I feel like you have to remember that at the end. Like, somebody kind of has you doing something for them. And it's just, I don't feel like it's right. I feel like they should be doing for themselves. This needs to change. That's why you're getting this feeling. I'm getting you need to free yourself from this. And the fact that they're not going to talk to you, I do feel like they're still in your heart. They still care. They're just angry. I feel like I really feel like it's a form of bullying. I really do. I'll make you feel bad until you give in and do what I want. And that's how it is. All right, I think we're there. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a personal reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.